So I thought it would be a good time to do uh, winter roller coaster update because we have had some roller coaster rides on the barometric pressure front. So yeah, quick update. Okay, let me find it. Okay, this is the problem when you have two bullet journals, different years, same book. I think this is the one I'm looking at. Okay. So let's do a recap here. So in February 2021, when I started to track my migraine cycles, I spent most of February in a migraine, in and out of migraines. So 17 migraine days, if my count is correct. And then March was even worse. 24 out of the 31 days were in a migraine. So, not so great, right? So, let's fast forward to 2022. I went down to 8 migraines in February. So, from 17, 8. And then from 24 in the 2021 to 6 in 2022. So definitely, as you can tell, and you can check some of the earlier vlogs, the vitamins and the ice cap were definitely doing their job. So now, let's fast forward to this year, 2023. And let me just grab my list here. Okay, check out February. No migraines. 0. Isn't that insane? But I did make some notes here. So on the 3rd, there was quite a lot of wind. So there was a bit of sinus pressure, but that was it. So like I said in an earlier vlog, if I only had one symptom, I didn't log it as a migraine. I needed to connect it with something else. So that was it. There were 4 days where I had some photophobia, but slapped on the Axon optics pretty quickly and was able to carry on. Still a little throbby, still a little grumpy, but it was manageable. I think there was maybe only one day where I needed to take a Tylenol. And then there was a couple of days where I did get a little bit of a twinge here. So it was, could have been a migraine that was trying to happen. And the pressure was going up. But I didn't exhibit any other symptoms. And actually, those days that I had some pressure, there was absolutely no photophobia. So yeah, there wasn't enough for me to say, okay, yeah, let's log it. And then, yeah, let's take a look at March. So far, that's March. So from 24 to, what was it? 8 to 0. It's absolutely insane. Okay, so what's different? I would say that Migraine Guard is the huge factor in me not experiencing as many migraines as years past. And then I'd have to say just eating differently. So I just hopped onto Health Central, looking at the 10 best foods for migraine. Literally, I just went through, and I'm just going to take a peek here. And the first one was ginger. Ginger is good for nausea. But it also says in a 2014 study, 250 milligrams of ginger was found to be equally as effective as sumatriptan for immediately stopping migraines. So I've been ingesting quite a bit of ginger because I've been making a lot of kombucha tea, and most of the combinations ask for ginger. So that's been good. Apparently, it reduces the calcitonin gene-related peptide that's in a migraine. Another food that is on the list is spinach. And It is one of the best migraine foods, it says, because it's particularly high in magnesium. That would also explain why Migraine Brain really loves spinach. So there you have it. It does say that 1 cup of cooked spinach provides 157 milligrams of magnesium. So 39% of what migraineurs need. And yeah, even though haven't been having migraines for a while, I am keeping up with eating spinach. I would keep up with it a bit more if I could succeed with spinach in my home garden. But yeah, you'll find out a bit more about that in my next garden update. So stay tuned for that. Coconut oil I usually use. So that has healthy fats that protect the brain and insulate the neurons. So yeah, definitely a little bit of fat in our diet is good. And it also helps with blood sugar spikes and drops. Vitamins A, D, E, and K. So D, I know, has long been part of my migraine gauntlet of vitamins, because it's also good for your immunity. E is good for skin. K helps send calcium to the right spots, was what I learned. So that's good. B, vitamin rich foods. So organ meat. I have not been eating as much organ meat. Migraine Brain does like pelmeni, which the original recipe that I had did use organ meat. So next time I go to the Ukrainian store, I'll pick some up, because it's nice to have that just in case. And then, small wild fatty fish. Well, I have been eating more fish because, hey, it's Lent. So definitely. So I would say that's been helping. And pumpkin seeds, yes. Migraine Brain loves pumpkin seeds. I actually do have an oatmeal bite recipe that I've been using because my side hustle weeks are pretty intense, so it's nice to have those and then just grab and go. But pumpkin seeds have magnesium, antioxidants, and healthy fats. They also contain zinc, which helps us digest our food properly. And it says it prevents us from developing food sensitivities that trigger migraines, regulates hormones, yada, yada, yada. So pumpkin seeds, good. If you are a migrainer and don't have pumpkin seeds in your diet yet, I highly recommend. Avocado. I haven't had avocado in a while, but Migraine Brain really does love avocado, so I'm glad it's on the list. It actually does kind of support that Migraine Brain knows what it needs. So it's got potassium. I can see. I haven't needed avocado as much because I've been getting my potassium from bananas. There you go. That's good for muscles. Helps us balance our sodium and maintain hydration. Okay. So the other type of food that at least my migraine brain really likes is cauliflower. It's low cal. It's a wonder vegetable, really, because it's got 77% of our recommended RDI of vitamin C, 20% of our RDI for vitamin K, B6. Just had a moment. I haven't actually been taking any vitamin B6 and B12, which is supposed to help our body process the tryptans, I believe. I looked this up before. That's in protein. but my body hasn't been needing it, needing the supplements, probably because I'm getting it in my cauliflower. Roasted cauliflower with garlic. Oh my gosh. Try it. So yeah, that's it. I mean, that's a great update, I'd say, in terms of where things are at migraine-wise. Now, before I sign off, I do have an addendum, a note to make. So in earlier videos and posts that I've made about the ice cap and the tolachea and the foamy migraine hats, I did initially flag those, like use the hashtags headache hat, and I've learned, thanks to the creator of the headache hat, that they've actually trademarked that name. So if anyone's using any migraine hats, just make note. Don't use hashtag headache hat. I'll put a link down below to the headache hat, and you can check it out. And that is it. So if you've got any foods that you tend to crave when you've got migraines, share them down below. If you have any good recipes as well, share them down below. I will do a blog post, and I'll link to some of my favorite recipes. Let's keep talking about what works, what doesn't work. But for me, it's been the migraine guard, the eating the foods that Migraine Brain really, really enjoys and craves. Haven't had to use the ice cap in a while. And the axons have been a godsend. Migraine Brain needs the axons. So I've got to say the Axon Optics have been a great investment, worth every penny. Do splurge and get the transition lenses. The Somnolights have been great because I can use them at the side hustle. I can use them in the dojo. I just don't use them as much. But they still work, so I still recommend those as well. That's it until next time. So check out some of the other stuff. I'll put links up above. And head over to our Ko-fi page as well. I'll be updating it this week. That's it for now. So take care. Catch you in the next video. Bye.